So, Dad,
Yes,
I've been
Narissa.
hearing you talk to your colleagues about the budget cuts on foreign aid, and I would really like to know what that is.
All right. First of all, you know what I do. We've all been part of that. We've traveled together to Congo. We've been to Rwanda. We've gone to a 5K run with the refugees in Uganda and many other places. So that's part of foreign aid. Today, the budget that were passed in the legislative, you know the legislative, you know the three branches of government, right? So the legislative passed a budget that cut over $8 billion in foreign aid. It means our ability to show up in these places to support other people that are in need, but to also partner and build relationships that, you know, make them better, but also make us better as Americans, to show up with our own generosity. Those are the services that are going to be affected by those cuts. Do you understand that?
Yep, I understand perfectly.
Okay. Jonathan, what's your question?
What impacts have budget cuts had on foreign aid?
Well, first of all, the impacts are many. I know people personally who have lost their jobs. I know places where we used to work, where we have had to shut down programs, where we were helping kids that had malaria. Right now there is cholera in Sudan, and it limits our ability to respond. You guys know we were working in Congo, and there is a war going on right now. Mm-hmm. And because of such cuts, we can't respond as we would love to. So these are all the kinds of impacts, from education programs that are shut down to protection programs, to helping women deliver healthy babies. These programs in Sudan, in Somalia, in Myanmar, in all these other places that we work around the world. We're not the only ones that are affected. Many other organizations, many other partnerships have had to shut down because of the foreign aid cuts. So, I know that you guys have heard me talk a lot about foreign aid these days and those cuts. What do you think we should do as Americans? Should we just let it go?
No.
I know what we should do.
What can we do?
We should spread awareness.
All right, and how can we do that?
By making a video.
All right, you're making a video. What else can we do?
Do you have any ideas, JB?
Post it on a website.
Posting on a website.
Mm-hmm.
We also should continue to show up in our own generosity. You've seen last week, where was I? I went to New York to talk about it, to tell people why it is important for us as Americans to show up in these times. So it is important that we don't lose our generosity, that we continue to support other people, because it makes us better. It is an expectation on us to show up with kindness as a family, but also as an American family. What's tomorrow?
July 4th, Independence Day.
And what would you like to do on Independence Day?
Go see the fireworks.
Go see fireworks. Maybe, eat some meal and get out there.
Yeah.
Well, but there are kids around the world that can do that. There are kids around the world that do not have the opportunities to go to school like we do not have health care. Even here in America, the budget cuts are going to, they have an impact on the lives of the schools programs, the immigration. We've been working with refugees, but those programs are all going to, the budgets have an impact on all of those things in our lives. So this is what it means, foreign aid, but foreign aid is also connected to our aid, to our own lives here in the United States. So this is what I've been talking about, and I hope you guys have learned something today. Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have one more idea.
Yeah.
Maybe we can become part of the solution by starting a fundraiser.
I agree. And definitely we should try to do that. So I appreciate that you are participating, that you care, even at your ages, that you care about this. It means a lot to me. So don't give it up. There's a movement for next generation givers, next generation philanthropists, and I hope that someday you guys will be part of it. All right, Jonathan and Nerissa, thanks for sharing this moment with me.
No problem.
Okay.
Thank you.